My sister said, "You'll never make it without us." So I moved out, built something of my own, and now she's asking if I'm hiring. Growing up, my sister Emily was the golden child. Straight A student, outgoing, always the one my parents bragged about. I was quieter, more the type to stay up late sketching or tinkering on my computer. When I turned 22, I told my family I wanted to move out and start a small design business. Emily laughed. My parents said I should learn from her and get a real job first. For a while I listened. I stayed in that house working part-time and trying to save. But every time I mentioned my plans, Emily would roll her eyes and say, "You'd never make it without us." One night, after another argument about how I lacked direction, I packed my stuff and left. No big fight, just quiet resolve. The first year on my own was brutal. I lived in a studio apartment where the heater barely worked. I freelanced, took odd jobs, learned how to pitch clients. Some days I wanted to quit, but slowly things started clicking. A few clients became regulars, then referrals. By year 3, I had an actual business, small but stable. I even hired 2 part-timers. Then Emily called. I hadn't heard from her in months. She said she'd been laid off, that things were rough, and asked if I was hiring. I was polite, but inside I didn't know how to feel. Sympathy maybe, but also a quiet sense of justice. The same sister who said I'd never make it now wanted a job from me. I didn't gloat. I told her I didn't have openings right now, which was true. Before hanging up I said, "You were wrong about me, Em, but I hope things work out for you." A few days later she texted, "I'm proud of you." It wasn't much, but it meant something. I guess we both learned that success looks different for everyone, and that sometimes the best way to prove yourself isn't by arguing, it's by quietly doing what they said you couldn't.